So Real just rolled out some brand new marketing tools for their agents who can completely change how we market ourselves and market our listings. This tool is just as easy to use as Canva, except it's specifically designed for real estate agents. So it's fully integrated with the MLS. You can automatically pull in all the pictures and listing details of a property, and there are over 500 templates that we can use as real estate agents. So today we're going to watch the announcement of these new tools by Dre Madden, Real's Chief Marketing Officer, and then I'm going to give you a real-world demo of these marketing tools, show you all the templates, and show you just how easy it is to pull in all that information from the MLS. Let's hop in.
You guys look amazing. I can feel the energy in this room, and I just want you to know that today is all about you. The agents, the innovators, the dreamers who are rewriting what real estate marketing looks like. So buckle up, because I've got some really exciting things to show you. Marketing at Real isn't just about listings and logos. I know you guys all know that. It's about creativity, connection, and showing the world who we are. And today, I get to show you how we're taking that to the next level. Marketing, content creation, and design, they're at the heart of every successful real estate business. But let's be honest, they're also some of the biggest pain points. Thank you, DJ. Doing marketing, while it takes a lot of time and money, and most established brokerages spend between 7 and 10% of their GCI on marketing every year. And growing teams and newer brokerages spend even more, sometimes even close to 20%. And about 40% of that goes to digital marketing. A big chunk of that is content creation. The videos, the posts, the visuals that tell your story, attract your leads, and set you apart. For most agents, that means spending anywhere between $500 to $2,000 a month. Okay. Plus, hours of our own time designing, revising, reworking content that should be driving your business forward. There you go. Because the truth is, not every agent is a marketer, a designer, or a content machine. And in today's market, it can feel like you have to be all three just to keep up.
So I think what she's saying is absolutely true. Like, the rules of business have changed, and as a real estate agent, you have to now be a real estate agent and a content creator. To some degree, you have to create content, whether it's to promote your listings or to generate leads or just to stay in front of your sphere of influence and your database. And today, like your following on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, this essentially is the new database, and you stay in front of it through content creation.
So tell me, how many of you guys feel like you're spending too much money on marketing? Please raise your hands. That's a lot of people. How many of you are worried you're not spending enough money on marketing? That's a lot of people too. See, that's the problem. Because so many agents feel like they're left behind, they turn to the same generic tools everyone else uses, tools that were not built for you. But you're not just anybody. You're a real estate professional, and your brand deserves tools that are built for real estate. Yeah! Tools that understand your listings, your lifestyle, and your local story. And that's exactly why we're so excited to share with you your new platform. A design platform built for agents by the people who understand real estate. Let's take a look at what's coming.
So now let's actually jump into this new MAXA tool that's available to all real agents. I'll show you all the templates that we have, show you how easy it is to get flyers and postcards and yard signs printed off and mailed to you, or the postcards you can actually mail out to other addresses automatically. I'll show you all the templates for social media posts and digital marketing tools as well. Let's go ahead and dive in. So here is MAXA. When you first log in, it shows you a quick overview of just some of the most popular templates that they have. I think that Reel actually has some really beautiful templates that they've created, really great marketing materials. But let's dive in folder by folder, and I go right down the list, show you all the different types of templates that you're gonna get access to. So first off, you get access to blank templates if you just wanna create a graphic similar to what you can do in Canva. If you come here to downloads and digital designs, here are some different designs that you can use for digital backgrounds if you're doing Zoom calls, or here's your LinkedIn banners and your Facebook cover photos. You can fully edit and customize all these. And so here we have all the different types of email campaigns that you can create using MAXA. And you see they have some really beautiful designs in here already. And really there's two different types of campaigns that I think are really interesting. First off is going to be this one where you can create market stats and market updates for your city or any other city that you want. And the other one is promoting listings in your city as well. And so let's come here and let's try to create both of these. So let's start off with this one for the listings. And this is going to feature 4 major listings in your area. So the first step is going to be to actually select the listings from the MLS. So we're going to type in Annapolis, Maryland. And here's a couple of listings that we have. We're going to select this listing. We're going to scroll down, select what image from the listing that you want to use. Let's use this guy. Select this box. And there we go. So that's the first listing. So let's do it again. Annapolis, Maryland. And you see we got this listing already selected. Let's go with this one here. All right, so we have our 4 properties selected. Now let's go to create, and we'll say create design. And it's actually going to automatically pull in those pictures and all the details of those properties into this template that we have created for us already. So here we go. So market update. Here's the first property, just sold. Here's a second property, just sold, third property, fourth property, and then your contact information. And so this is a really cool way to give a quick market update to your database or to your owners in that area. And of course, you can fully customize all of this. So if you want to do market update, Annapolis, Maryland. And let's say we want to change this color to Reel's pink color, great. Here's the different properties. Here's if you want to change this to link it to my website, you can do that. And so you can fully customize and tweak all of this. But let's say you want to add even more to it. You come over here on the left, you go to layout, and here you can add in more spots, more graphics for the different properties. So maybe you want to put this other graphic in there, or let's see if you want to add a button somewhere, agent information. Let's say we want to put the agent information at the top of the email instead. Here's a bunch of different templates already that you can use. Let's say we want this one here. You can do that if you really wanted to. And you see it's all just very easy drag and drop. You got spacers, dividers, open houses, HTML signature. Let's say we want to add image and text. Here's a couple different ways that you can do that. Let's say we want to add that here, and then again, you can fully customize this completely. And so let's go ahead and take out these sections here. You see how quick and easy it is to do all this. And let's say we want to email this out to our database. So what we do is come up here and go to share. And so you can copy the HTML file. And so if you're using another email provider, you can just paste that HTML in there. That's one way. The other way is if you have MailChimp or Constant Contact, you can actually link those in here and use this to mail out those templates to your email database. Well, let's go ahead and send this to myself. I, again, send kind of a test email. If I come over to my email address and pull that up, you can see what that looks like in my actual inbox. I think it looks fantastic, and you can easily see yourself maybe sending one of these once a week or once a month out to your database just to show them what's happening in the current real estate market. So now let's go back and try one of the other templates. So that's the first template that I really like for sending information about just listed or just sold properties. And of course, you can do this new listing one as well. I think that looks great. I also really like this market update email. And let's say you have a whole list of people living in Annapolis, Maryland. You want to send them market updates once a month. You can come over here and go to market stats and then add the city. So if I type in Annapolis, there you go, postal city, Annapolis, Maryland, select the date range. Let's say last month, residential properties, and you can even select a price range in there. You can fully customize this and hit add location and then create. And it's going to automatically create this market update email for you that's fully customizable. And so I really love this. I remember I used to have to wait for the Maryland Association of Realtors to put out stats, and then I would send out that little graphic that they created. The fact that we can do this automatically and we can customize it down to the month or down to a specific price range or down to a specific city, I think it's fantastic. This one has a featured listing in there as well. You know, that's optional. You can always remove that. But I think just sending out market updates to your database is really pretty powerful. And again, it's so easy to create this and then send it out as well. So that's the email campaign templates that we have in here that you can create and send to one person or send to an email list using Constant Contact or one of the other providers, or you can just export it as an HTML graphic. Let's go down a little bit further. So we also have email signature templates. And I think this is really fantastic. There's a lot of companies that actually charge you just to create a basic email signature. But this is a really simple one right here. You have all your social media posts here. And of course, you can add links to them. But let's say you don't have some of these. You can just easily take those out. Now, let's say you want to customize this even more. You can add other elements to your email signature right in here. So let's say I want to add a button. I'll click on button. Here's a couple different types of designs you can use. Let's do a big button right at the bottom. And I want this to say schedule video call. And let's say we want this button to not be gray, but make it Reels pink color. Yeah, I love it. And then of course you can link that to your Calendly page or something like that as well. And again, for this, how you do email signatures is that you get the HTML and then you can copy and paste the HTML right into Gmail, and then this would be your new email signature. So really easy to customize and design this. And yeah, I love how simple this is. Again, it's like Canva, except it's meant for real estate agents, and really access to all these templates is what's really amazing. So let's go down to presentations. So presentation deck or presentation, and you can kind of see what this may look like. And so this is just a template. So you can come in here and copy this or customize all these pages, delete the pages that you don't use, copy the ones that you like, and fully customize these templates. So if you wanted to create one for what your marketing campaign, let's say, would be, and we have other listing presentations, buyer consultations later on. So here we have quotes and testimonials. These are just social media posts, really easy and quick for you to create something that looks really good and in line with Reels branding for your social media. You have social media banner templates for LinkedIn and Facebook. That's fantastic, fully customizable. More social media posts. So here we have market update post. And again, these are so easy to create, and I love this. So if we come in here, this one actually has even more details than the email template that we looked at. So let's type in Annapolis and select the date range. Let's say last quarter, apply, residential, and she'll bring in all that information for you right there. And then add that location and create. And it looks like you can actually create two different locations in here as well. So let's do Severna Park. It's another city near me. Select the date range. I think we did last quarter. Apply. Residential. This will bring in all that information. Also add location. Now create. And so we get a kind of a side-by-side comparison of these two cities. So Annapolis, Severna Park. 54 new listings, 53 homes sold, average sales price $740,000, average sales price $765,000. And you can see how quick and easy that was to create. You can then download that and upload that to Instagram or Facebook or send that out if you like. So these are the market updates. We have different announcement posts. So you just joined Reel, you can use one of these templates here to help make that announcement, or if you have a new team member that joins Reel, you can use one of these templates. We have different attraction posts about joining Reel, business branded content. So some more posts that you can make here for happy birthdays, local events, and these are all just templates that you can use and fully customize and play around with and make your own. We have for rent posts in here. We have holiday post. We have just listed, just sold post. And again, fully customize all these. It brings in all the information from the MLS, which is amazing. Just sold. So one thing I love doing is when I have a listing, I'd make a coming soon post, a just listed post, an under contract post, an open house post, a just sold post. And so it just really makes it look like you are incredibly busy. And it's 4 or 5 different posts you can get out of just one listing. And so that's a great way just to make yourself look a lot more busy than you actually are. And I love these designs. Like, these all look very modern. They look beautiful. Like, these are some really great designs. If you go into Canva and you type in like real estate templates, there's only a handful of free ones. And even when you get into the paid ones, like, there's not nearly as many different types of designs in there as you're going to find here. And I think these all look fantastic. Here's properties. So now we also have, these are for like your Instagram stories and Facebook stories. You can customize posts specifically for those stories. And stories are actually incredibly popular. A lot of people get a lot of views on their Facebook and Instagram stories today. And you can see how many different templates we have in there for these Facebook stories. Like, that's just as important as posts. And in here you can actually create videos as well. And so there's a couple of really cool ones that you can create in here. So let's check out this one first, just to kind of show you what the videos look like. So this will be kind of an announcement post about so if you want to make a post celebrating that we just hit 32,000 agents, you can do that in here. So now let's move on to listing presentations. So this is what everybody was asked, do they provide listing presentations that we can use? Are there templates that we can use? And yeah, we absolutely do. And we have a couple different types of listing presentations that you can use. So if we come here to, let's do the Reel listing presentation. So this one is 31 pages. And what this really is are just templates of pages that you can use. So you really want to customize this. You don't want to have a 31-page listing presentation, but delete the ones that you don't want and just kind of use these templates to create a 5-6 page listing presentation that's fully customized towards you. So I really look at this one as that. These are different page templates that you can use in creating your own listing presentations. And so here's a page about Tamir and about Reel. Proof before promise. This is more about Reel. Here's a little bit about you. And then you can kind of see all the different types of templates that we have here. And let's say you don't want one of these pages, you just delete that one. Or if you really like this page right here, you can copy that. And then you can change, what any of these different elements in here and fully customize what this would look like for you. And so I definitely recommend you fully customize this. And so these are all the different templates of pages that you can use in this presentation. So that's their big listing presentation. Let's look at a few of the other ones that they have. So they have 4 different listing presentations in here. And again, you want to fully customize these and make it specific to you and your business and your market. But look at these as just like a starting place. So you can come in here and just kind of change the text or change the images and use these as templates in your own listing presentation. And I think this is like incredibly helpful. This gives you that starting place. It gives you an idea of what you may want to put in your own presentation. And then they even have this horizontal one in here as well. And so you can customize this, save it, come back, update it, and just look at this as inspiration for what to include in your listing presentation. So if we move further down, we have the Reel military division. We have a couple of like assets for our military division and a couple of designs in here. If you're part of that organization, that group, we have one Reel mortgage with a couple of cool graphics in here that you can customize. We have one real title. If you want to be part of the joint venture in there and you want to start promoting one real title, you can do that in here as well. And then print templates. This is where it gets really cool as well. So we have blank templates if you just want to create something from scratch, but we have buyer and seller guides. I love this little floor plan design that Reel does. And I think it looks really great. And again, you can even customize this and turn this into a listing presentation right there. Customize this, turn this into a buyer's consultation right here as well. We have door hangers. And I think these look fantastic. If you have an open house or you have a listing, you want to go promote this in your market, you can easily use these. And what's great is that you can print these off. Looks like these are two-sided, promoting a specific listing. And you can print these off and have them mailed to you in preparation for your open house. Let's grab one of these listings. We'll select the images that we want to use. Let's do these ones here. And then save and create. And let's take a look at what that looks like. There we go, that easy. So it pulls in all that data and you have your photos right here. It's just amazing how quick that is. I mean, that literally less than a minute, you can have these beautifully designed door hangers for your property with all the information in there, your own branding in there as well. And you can either download these or you can go to print, and we can print these off from their store that they have here. You can change the type of material that you want, and it looks like you can get 100 of these for $73. And ultimately you could have these added to your cart and have these mailed right to you. And so how easy it is to have this stuff printed off and mailed to you, I think is what's really impressive with this. So let's see what else. We're at door hangers. We have folders. So I love when I give a listing presentation or even a buyer's consultation, I will usually have like a branded folder. I put all that information in and give it to the clients. We have open house materials. So this is like everything you need for an open house right here. And again, I think these designs look fantastic. So these are flyers, horizontal or vertical. We have door hangers for open houses. We have postcards for open houses. We have sign-in sheets for open houses. Lots of different designs that you can use, fully customized. You can print this stuff off yourself or have a more premium product printed off for your open house. And it's so easy to actually build this. So you can have an entire open house marketing tool set here with postcards, door hangers, flyers, and you can design all of it within 5 minutes maybe, have them all printed off and mailed to you. Now the postcards are really interesting as well because they can actually mail these out to surrounding properties of your new listing, of your open house. And so I love a lot of these designs. I think these look fantastic. And let's go ahead and select one of these and I'll show you how easy it is to have these printed off and mailed to your surrounding houses around your property. All right, so here's the open house postcard right here. It pulled in all this information automatically from the MLS. It looks beautiful, it's designed great. So now let's go ahead and go to print, and we'll ignore this for right now. And what's really cool, if you come down here, you can of course select the different types of postcards, how many you want. The price goes down the more you order. And you can either mail to a client or mail to a list, and you can upload your own CSV file of addresses, or what's even cooler, use their free mailing list search. They will actually go and find the addresses for you. And what's great is that you can actually filter these addresses of who you want to target with those. So what we see here is, let's see, so this should be, let's take this and we'll drop it right here, and it should find 200 of the closest addresses and homes around that open house. But let's say we want to filter this a little bit. Let's say you want somebody, you want to look for potential buyers. Maybe they haven't bought the house in the last 5 years. And let's say you want to target a certain price point. So maybe homes around this price point. So we come down on this one. So let's say from target homes from $492 to let's see, 900,000, show filtered list. And this is going to filter all the addresses and find the 200 closest addresses that meet that criteria. And this way you can invite all these people to your open house. Go to get final list, and this is going to create a file of all those addresses, and that is who you will be sending the properties to. All right, and so now it has that list in there. So for 340 postcards sent to homes around our open houses that we can kind of filter down and select, be $278, and you just hit add to cart and they will ship this out for you. And so I love just how easy they make it for you. And this can actually be part of your listing presentation as well. You can show them all the marketing materials that you're going to do, show them that you're going to target these specific homeowners in your area and try to find people in the similar price range and that have lived in their homes for a little while. Now, property brochures, I think these are really interesting as well. And so these aren't just one-page flyers. They're actually fold-out brochures that are two-sided and it looks like 2 pages as well. And I think these are really interesting, and especially if you order them here and you have more of a premium product, and they actually have 12-page, 4-page, 8-page brochures for your property that pulls in a lot of the information for you. Let's take a look at this one here. So here's all the the description, all the details, all the photos of your property, and then you can order them and have them printed off professionally and mailed out to you, and you can fully customize all of these as well. So those are the brochures, and then of course we have flyers as well. These are going to be more the 1-page or 2-page flyers, which you can design, download, print off yourself, or have professionally printed and mailed to your listing. And so this is, really how you show your clients that you're really hustling, is that you're providing high quality flyers for your listings. And I think all these designs look fantastic. You can choose which ones that you like and then tweak it, modify it. We have rack cards. I'm actually not 100% sure what rack cards are, but I think these designs look great. We have some stationery that you can order that's branded towards Real. It looks like you can customize it, so if you want to co-brand with Real and your own stuff, I'm sure you can do that. We have thank you cards, and I'm willing to bet you could probably mail these out to specific people as well. And then window displays as well. Now let's get on to yard signs. Now what's really cool is that you can actually select what state you're in, and these will automatically be in compliance with your state's regulations for what they need on the sign. And you're going to see how many designs we have, how many different templates we have for these yard signs. I think we have over 500 templates total in here, and I think we're actually always growing and adding more templates as well. But let's go ahead and select one of these, and then we can actually mail or have these ordered and mail right to us, all from right in here. We come up here to print, and you can select the different thickness of the sign, what type of material you want the sign to be made out of, holes or grommets, none, standard, option 1. And so here you can get 3 with the aluminum ones for $205, or a little bit cheaper, 3mm ones, 3 of them for $150, and then you just hit add to cart, and you can have these shipped right to you. So we really take care of literally all your marketing, your print and digital marketing needs right here. And it just makes life a lot easier for our agents, and really just kind of takes care of a lot of this stuff for you. So I'm personally super impressed with MAXA. I love how easy it is to create these beautifully designed flyers, postcards, door hangers, mailers, all of this, and it automatically pulls in that data for you. Like, you can literally have a beautifully designed postcard in a minute. It pulls in all that MLS data for you, compared to using more generic tools like Canva that are not really designed for real estate agents. They don't have that integration. I love that you can print off all this stuff for yourself as well and have it mailed to you. That feature where you can print these off and have them mailed to addresses near your property, I think that's fantastic, and that should definitely be part of your open house strategy, is promoting the open house, promoting your listing, and all of this can be used in your listing presentation as well when you're going over what your marketing strategy is. So if you think that you could benefit from marketing tools like this in your own business and you're looking for a sponsor into Reel. I'd love to hop on a one-on-one video call with you, learn more about your business, share my screen, show you our technology, and answer all of your questions. I have a link down in the description below where you can schedule that call. Completely free, no pressure. I really just want to help you figure out if Reel's the right fit for your business or not. And if you want to learn more about some of the amazing AI tools that Reel provides to their agents, check out this video right here where I interview Reel's Chief Technology Officer. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.